Welcome back to my channel. This is Adeline with Adejuan's Art Dolls. And guys, I have a treat for you today. Remember a few videos back, I worked on a baby named Nylah, and I painted her, and I wanted her to have a particular hair color and style, and so I told you I had to order her some hair. Well, I ordered the hair, I got it in, and I put it in. Miss Nyla's face is under this pink blanket over here with the polka dots on it, because I want to show you all when it's time what she looks like, and I hope you guys like her. If you do, please hit the like, share, and subscribe button, um, so that you won't miss anything. Hit that bell icon, and I would appreciate that. Now, let's get started because we got a lot to do with this baby today. The first thing that I'm going to do, we're going to put her together, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put some um, fingernail polish. This is what I use. It is called Fast Dry LA Colors. I get it from Amazon. And I want to, this makes the dog's limbs move a little better. So we're going to get started. And it dries pretty quick. Okay, you can it's just about dry around there now. This just makes her everything move a little better. And I am going to go ahead and reveal Nyla's head, just so that I won't forget to do her neck. Um, this is Nylah. Guys, she turned out really good. That is Nylah. That is my baby. She turned out so good. Her hair is so nice. Now let's get her flange done. And it's just so that I won't forget it because I get to moving, baby, and that's all she wrote. Then her neck won't have any on it. And I want to make sure that every piece gets it. Okay. And her hair does not mess up um really bad. Uh, excuse me. Um, it, you can lay her down or lay her head down, and she kind of stays like that. Um, so I am going to go ahead off camera and kind of fill up her limbs so that we can get this moving. Because I really want this video to take. I have been trying to make videos, and for some reason they've not been wanting to take. And so I had a fellow YouTuber, one of my friends, to tell me what it could be. And so I took her up on her word and did what she asked me to do. And so I think I emptied out my trash can. And so, and see, I filled mine up. I filled mine up to probably here, about right there, because I want the weight to be in her limbs. Her body can only hold so much without feeling it, and I don't want to feel it. So therefore, I put enough in her limbs so that I fill her limbs up, so that I don't have to, so that she can wait out. And somewhere I saw a young lady do this online, where she was saying that she puts the weight in the limbs, and that helps with the weight of the baby. If you want the baby to kind of weigh out a little more, because I hate to see a 21-inch baby weighing 4 pounds, because 4 pounds is not what a 21-inch baby should weigh. They should weigh way more than that, to me. Now, I'm not, well, I don't have, my babies, my son weighed 6'14" and a half, and my daughter weighed 5'11". So I, and they were full-term babies. So I don't know anything other than those kind of weights for babies. Um, and to get a 4 pound baby weighing, and she or he, whoever, is 21 inches long. That's real long to me. So I'm trying to get the proper weight. Not that I want these babies to be heavy, but I want them to weigh at least um, 4 or 5 pounds 5 pounds, 5 to 6 pounds. Eh, but I want them to weigh at least 5 pounds or 21 inches. I can go with that. Over 5 pounds, rather. Okay, there's that one. And we have one more, and hopefully I have enough glass beads to do this one without having to go fill it up. Sorry for the scraping, guys. I'm at the bottom of my barrel and I'm trying to get the video done without having to stop and go fill it up. I thought that if I go ahead and fill up everything that's supposed to be filled up, then it'll be easier to just put everything together. Okay, now my limbs are done. As far as her head goes, she is a 0 to 3 month baby. And 0 to 3 month babies are really not, um, their head, because they can hold their head up pretty good. I'm just going to stuff her head with cotton. I don't think I want to put any weight in her head because I got weight to put in her body and her limbs are weighted out. So we'll just put cotton in her head. She will have a magnet in her mouth to take a pacifier. I was so anxious to get this baby put together so that you guys could actually see her. I have not sealed her head yet, and I will um, take her head off once I get the video made. Take her head off and get um, get to gluing on her hair in and her eyelashes. She does have some eyelashes, but she has blonde hair, so and her eyelashes are sparse. So therefore, you can't hardly pick them up unless you are with her. You can see her eyelashes. But normally, I'm going to cap, uh, I'm going to cap her. See how I'm taking that off and putting that on? Capping her limbs. Okay. And I'm probably going to have to I'll be right back, guys, because I got to get my tweezers so that I can take a loose uh, these sticky, well, the plastic or whatever you call it, on the other felt circles. Because they don't have a way to actually get them off without having tweezers to do that. Might ought to should have put big ones on that. Let me see. Now this big one is going to fit. That's the one I should have put on there. So let me get a couple of more of those. Now let's take this one off. Excuse me. Yeah, that fits better. Okay. And we have the last one that we're going to take off for Nyla's head. You know, I'm not going to put this on Nyla's head because I have to go back in and put, I have to go back in and put those, reseal her hair. Not reseal it, but seal her hair. So now we're going to fill up her body. And we have a trouser sock. And let's put these to the side because they are all ready. Excuse me. And her head. And then we have a trouser sock. See? And what I do is I just halfen the sock, fold it in half, and cut it. Okay. And then I will use I'll use the bottom. And I had poured some of this into here with from another sock. So let's just, well, body actually. Let's just get that poured in there. And then we will put this over here. fold that down. And then we will layer some of these belly fat pellets in. And I just usually pour a few in. And I want to move this a little closer to these beads. And I put a couple beads. And then I put a couple beads in there, see? And then I put some more belly fat pellets in. And let me see how that is taking shape. Which should be enough. Okay, so I'm going to tie it at the top, not way down there, because I want it to be able to move, give me some flex in the body. Okay, now, see, gives me some flex in the body. Okay, now it's time to work on her body. I will cut up her Smell Good. So that I can get it in the spots where I need it. Let's put this back because I don't want these little beads everywhere. You get a pound of baby fat pellets for $20, and to me that's kind of expensive, and so I want to make sure that I don't spill those. Now, filling up her body, I will take about that much cotton, about that much, and I will put it in both legs. And that's just so that she can get some little bit of uh, bounce in her boo-wah. Excuse me. And we'll make it a little rounder. And each time I put some in, I'll just put it in the middle. I mean, in the little butt part, her legs actually. And then I'll take some more cotton. I hope you all are able to see what I'm doing. I'm in a different position because my back is not in the shape that it needs to be in while I'm doing this. Okay. And so it's putting me in an awkward position. But I'm sure that you all can get the gist of how to do this. Okay. Now, what I do is I go in the inside and kind of move things around to make a little hold, a little dip in the inside. And this is where I'm going to slide her body in. Slide her body in. And then I'm going to take some super soft cotton. Take some super soft cotton and some of this good God Almighty fluff here, because it is so soft. It's like being on a cloud, I guess. I've never been on a cloud, but you would imagine. Okay, and then I start to work in some of the super soft with it. Just tearing it up. Just tearing it up. Then I start to stuff. And since she's already on her back, I'll just start with her back. And then I will rotate her around and start to put it in the front. And because you want it all around that bag in there. And then I put some on this side. Okay. And then what I do is I start to put her limbs on. Put these chunkers. Okay. Don't look like it's going anywhere. Always move your leg while you tighten it up. It's very easy to tighten and make it too tight. And sometimes even putting the glue on, you might think it might feel like that. And um I forgot to put my things in the legs. So I'm going to see if I can't slide them down here on each butt cheek. I need to embed it in the cotton, because that's what I like to do. I don't like to put it on the body because these things do have some oil in it. And I like to put it in between the cotton and the body. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Okay, now she can set up. Okay, Nylah, you're coming together, girl. Okay, we're going to first go ahead and put some more cotton in her. Now we're going to put her limbs on. And we're going to put another piece up here. Just make a little hole down off in there. Put another little piece in there. It's going to be covered up anyway. And then we're going to put her limbs on. Put her arms in. I saw something that I am working on. Well, I'm going to. It's a product I need to buy, and then I'm going to experiment with this product to see um, how it's going to work with these babies. And when that happens, guys, I will do a video and let y'all see what it is I'm doing. Of course, you know that I will do that. Okay, let's do the other side. Okay, the arms, they stay in pretty good. It's the legs you have to worry about and the head. Okay, so let's get some more. And I usually use a lot of the original cotton. Uh, just because I need some stability up here. And then I take and I squish her. I just want to know if I can be able to feel her, because people do come by and they squish the babies, and I don't know what they're looking for, but they squish the babies just to see how they feel, I guess. Um, and I don't have any problem with that. I just kind of think it's funny to a point. But yeah, they do that. Now, before I actually put her head together, I'm going to take her into the kitchen. And I don't know if y'all see her little eyebrows. They're very sparse and they're blonde. So, I don't know if you really see them or not. But she does have little sparse eyelashes. So I'm going to take her and we're going to disappear for a little bit while I get her weighed. And then once she is weighed, I can come back and put her head together. And then we will see how Nylah is going to be dressed for today. And Nylah said that she wanted to go somewhere. So I've got to go to the post office. And I think that I will probably take Nylah with me. Okay. Nylah weighs 5 pounds, 3 ounces. Okay. Nylah may need a, she weighs 5 pounds, 3 ounces, as she is, and I may need to put a little weight in her head. But like I said, her head is not ready for a weight just yet. And so I'm not going to do that just right now. But when I come back and take her apart so that we can get her head finished, then I will put a small weight in her head. I want to bring her up closer to 6 pounds. Yep. I want to bring her closer to 6 pounds. So I just really want to get her together so that you guys can see her. Hey, Nylah. You are being born at 7:48 because you have not gotten born just yet. Okay. Now, you are a doll. There you go. There's Nylah, guys. Okay. There she is. Nylah says, hi, y'all. Hi, y'all. I'm here at 7:48. I'm here. Okay. Okay. That's my Nylah, guys. I am going to rapidly get her dressed. Let's see what my time is. Just write it 32. Okay, I'm going to get her dressed and I'll put that in her head. I forgot. Um, Let me see if I have a t-shirt for Nylah. I don't know if this one will fit her. It is a newborn, but it might work. Oh, this leg here needs a little bit more tightening. Okay. Now, okay, let's go. And get the clipper so that I can clip off these things. Okay. Nyla's shoe fell, guys. And I don't see where it went to. Way up under the bed. Okay. Oh. Okay. Now let's get these things clipped here. Okay. Cover those little spots up. Pull that fabric together. Okay. Over here. What I'm doing is I'm cutting off her little tie things and pulling the fabric together so that they don't stick anybody. Okay. Okay, let's get this arm over here. And let's get her head. Okay, and let's get these covered up. I'm just pulling the fabric over so that it will cover up these little notches here. Okay. My camera is not in the right place. I apologize for this one. This is not a good film today because I cannot get focused my camera in the right place today to get this done and for you guys to see exactly what I am doing at all times. So I apologize for that. Okay. Now, This is Nylah, girl. Nylah, girl, has a big head that we're just going to squeeze this over the top of her head because it'll be all right. Her hair is not going nowhere. And okay, first I gotta put a diaper on her. Don't I? I'm forgetting. Okay, sit up, baby. Trying to straighten out your suit here. There you go. Okay, there you go. Now, let me get your diaper. Well, this one is a number 3. I'll try it first so we can see what size you actually wear. Look like number 3. Get it in the right place. Turn it around here. Turn it in the right place. Now, Miss Nylah Sue. I hope to get this video uploaded today. She's going to wear these little black pants, these little black leggings. She's like her mama. She like leggings. There you go. Baby girl, there you go, baby girl. Okay. And let's cut the tag off of your dress here. And get that put on. And we'll fluff back out your hair. It's easy maintenance on this hair. And Nylah has a 22-inch body. The body that she came with, I didn't um, do her like I did baby Elizabeth. Elizabeth is a 22 body, but I changed hers out for a 24 because I just wanted her to be a little bigger. And so, and actually, um, okay, okay, there it is. Oh, sweetheart, you look so cute. Yes, you do. Okay, now, Miss Nylah, let's get your socks on and shoes on. Guys, I had mentioned in one of my other videos that she could probably wear a size 1 in shoe. That one is really big on her. She really needs a 0. So, if you can find some zeros out there, they are very hard to find. I do not send shoes home because of them being so hard to find. I do not send shoes home with your box opening. She does not uh, get shoes. 9 times out of 10, these shoes that I am putting on Nylah and any of the other babies, they belong to my silicone dolls. They were the first babies that were here, and so they belong to those babies, and um, and therefore I can't send them. Uh, I can't give away their stuff. So all I have to say is to look around. Shein. I've not bought any shoes from Shein, but they do have shoes um, to that are small. Some of them I don't find very many on their site or any site that is very small. So I just have to look, 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 look. And I would suggest that if you're not a crocheter, you would just look around and to see where you can find baby shoes. If you see somebody having um, a yard sale or something, and they are selling baby clothes, go to them and see if they have any shoes or clothes, as a matter of fact, but see if they have any baby shoes that that are in that zero size. So, um, yeah, that's about all I can really tell you. Um, because, like I said, these belong to um, these other babies that I have, and I just can't give them away to. And it's not going to be enough to be given away anyway, because I don't have that many shoes. It's just that whoever can wear them with an outfit will wear them. Other than that, that's it. That's all I got. Okay, so now we're at almost an hour now, and Nylah is dressed and ready. Here is Nylah, guys. And like I said, you can fluff her hair. Her hair does not mess up that bad that you can't get it back into a style. Pull it out. You can take a little pick it out, pat it down into her little round shape, and there you go. Now, Nyla says hi, guys. And this is Nyla dressed up in her outfit. Okay, and that's my video for today. Please like, share, and if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. I have beautiful babies to show, and they are for sale um, on justsoapsyall.com. I am a soap maker, and I did not have the fees to have two websites because they cost. And so I have incorporated my dolls on my soap shop. And you can go to the doll shop after you go into justsoapsyall.com, and you will see all the babies that I have available. So, guys, enjoy your day. Thank you for joining me for this video. Hope it wasn't too crazy. I have to look back over it, but I know that I was out of focus a lot. I do apologize for that. But I'm sure that once I brought it back into perspective, you got the gist. So, thank you for being here with me today, and have a nice day. Bye bye.